Hi, I'm Tomas Fanning. I'm a mechanical engineering student at Cal Poly Humboldt, and I was a part of the HeroLaser E700 Kickstarter. So I threw down basically $3.5 grand many moons ago, and was just anticipating this machine up until about a month ago when it arrived on my door in this massive crate. And I was really excited, and then I had to wait another month to set it up because I was leaving for winter break. But I eventually got to unbox it, and so in this video I'll be walking you through just the initial unboxing and setup and my experience with that. I am not going to get to running the machine yet because that will be another video, and I also don't yet have an air compressor, and I think it'll be a lot to just put that all in one video. So this is just going to be like my initial impressions just to get something out there into the internet while the E700 is still fresh. So yeah, watch this video and you'll see kind of what my experience was like. So the first thing was that the top cover was saran wrapped on instead of being held down by the tabs, which it should have been, and that was kind of a red flag. And then I start unboxing the dust cover, and that's the first piece. And so there's supposed to be 3 pieces, but I only unboxed 2, and I realized it later. So basically I'm just unboxing and not knowing anything's wrong. But yeah, there's supposed to be a 3rd piece. I'm trying to get that settled with HeroLaser right now. Here's a nice little quality inspection certificate they have, just cool. And then this piece is the kind of bottom part that would hold the sheet metal that you're working with. And then it's important that once you get to this part, you take out the bottom part first, not the power supply, because the power supply, it's like sitting on a cable, so you have to take it off the bottom part first. And yeah, it was actually pretty easy unboxing. And then here is where I realized that the linear rail is not attached. You can see it's kind of moving. You see the laser head moving. So the linear rail that should have like 8 screws in it, and it has 0. You see how it's tilting? It's not supposed to do that. And that little tapping that you just heard is the linear rail literally smacking against the frame as I push it up and down. And so I was like stressing, but it seems like I fixed it by just putting a bunch of screws in. But then I realized that the laser head is at this like awkward angle. You can see it now. It's not insane, but like this 1 to 2 degree angle, I can't do anything to fix it right now, and it was just kind of pissing me off. Okay, anyways, here is kind of the dust cover and bottom portion fit together, and you'll see where that 3rd piece should be. When I flip down the cover, there should be something also covering like the bottom 1/3 of that front side. I don't know why I don't have it. And yeah, and then I move on to wiring the machine. So there's live, neutral, and ground. And you should probably just Google how to wire it, but it's pretty simple. I managed to do it with just like a little plug that I got from Ace. Yeah, and then you plug it in, flip on the on switch, and you can hear the machine kind of whir up as the fans start, and then you just wait and it'll automatically load next cut. And so yeah, not too bad. With that successful, I go ahead and plug in all the other wires. It's like the XYZ axis and the vacuum and height regulator. Pretty easy. And the machine was actually unresponsive for me. You'll see in a second. I'm trying to jog it. It's not moving at all. Prior to this, I had tried to like tell it to like find the origin, and it wasn't responsive either. The YouTuber Handle Matters is another YouTuber that's published on HeroLaser stuff, and he replaced the limit switches to fix this problem, so I'll try that in the next video. So my conclusions on the HeroLaser E700 are that it is a very solid looking machine, but I had trouble familiarizing myself with the software, and the big issue that I can't entirely blame HeroLaser for was the way the package came to me. Just looked like it had been beat up, and then of course like the top was saran wrapped instead of like those hinges. So again, it seems to me like someone basically opened the box, maybe like US Customs or something, took things out, and I would guess that that is where this lower dust cover piece was lost, because that is like the top layer, or was supposed to be on the top layer of the box. So I just hope they send me another one, and I think they will. I'll update you when they do. And then also the linear rail being completely detached. That was a bummer, and it scared me at first. I was like, oh my god, like the machine is screwed. But I think it's fine. I was able to replace all those little screws, and again, the screws were in the container. They were just like scattered around everywhere, detached. So I would imagine that, again, like in transit, it took a big hit. Maybe that's how it lost its kind of third pallet leg on the crate, which would be pretty crazy for all of those screws to just fall out like that. But I cannot imagine HeroLaser sending a machine in that state, just because I do think they pride themselves on their quality. If you get one of these, you'll open the thing and it'll have like a huge, like, you know, quality control inspection list, and it's all like hand signed by someone. So if they're putting in the effort to do that, I don't think they would be sending out machines that like are disassembled in the way that mine was. And then lastly, like the software takes getting used to, you know. We'll see how it goes. Again, I haven't been able to actually jog the machine, just because I'm recording this right before I go on a trip. So I just wanted to, you know, just see if it was like really easy to set up. I think that it needs to be connected to the internet, and that's something that I'll certainly resolve in the next video, because obviously the machine needs to be able to jog and run G-code. Those are really important details. So yeah, this is just kind of my first impressions, and I know this video covered a lot of what is covered in the kind of like installation package that they send you. They have a series of videos telling you like how to open the box and how to install like the first components, and this is pretty similar to that, but I just thought it'd be nice for the internet to get like a fresh perspective on this, not coming directly from HeroLaser. So yeah, those are my thoughts, and I hope to see you in the next video, where I'll be hopefully running the machine and running the fiber laser. It'll be really great. All right, see you. Thanks.